Taiwan urges Japan against dumping radioactive Fukushima water into the ocean. Sputnik News reports. Taiwan's Atomic Energy Council, AEC, on Tuesday stated that it would submit a complaint should the Japanese government decide to dump tons of radioactive water from the shuttered Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean. According to the Asian Times, AEC's concerns are largely rooted in fears that the contaminated water would eventually spread to Taiwan's coastline as it makes its way towards North America. Of further concern for Taiwanese officials is the likelihood of the polluted water flowing back to Taiwan over a period of 3 to 6 years after the initial dump. The Council went on to note that it is aware that Japanese officials are still unsure of what to do with contaminated water. They're talking about radioactive water. It's not just contaminated, it's radioactive. But that it would have no other choice than to file its complaint with the Taiwan-Japan Nuclear Power Regulation Platform if Japan dumps the water into the ocean, the Taipei Times reports. Right now, Taiwan continues to carry out tests for radioactive pollutants. Seawater, beach sand, and fishery products in 9 ports across Taiwan are regularly sampled to test their radioactivity without having any abnormal findings so far. This is what the Times obtained statement from AEC reads. The Council's concern comes weeks after Japan's Nuclear Regulation Agency announced that it intended to restart its investigation into the Fukushima disaster, which unfolded March 2011 after the massive earthquake struck the island nation, triggering a tsunami an hour after the initial event. Fukushima operator Tokyo Electric Power Company TEPCO has stated that it would be willing to assist the agency investigation should its backing be necessary. With more than 1 million tons of contaminated, meaning of course radioactive water, being stored in tanks near the disaster site, TEPCO has indicated that the plant will likely reach maximum capacity by 2022, a deadline which has many officials concerned over how to best solve the matter. Well, okay, on that site you have filled the area. Go on to other sites out of the area. That's my suggestion to you. You can't go dumping them into the ocean because you have no more room on the TEPCO grounds. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.